donkey.
Why, you're getting nervous, man.
There's secret holes that you go into.
Excellent!
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey guys!
Hello.
Now this is pod racing.
Total Dial. How do you pronounce that? Total Dial? Oh, shit. Chico Rita. Cyndaquil.
What's going on? Thank you!
I gotta win! Oh my god!
Oh!
Parvinator.
Hey, yo, Parvination, what's up? Happy Sunday. Good to see you guys. It's America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin, here at your service. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Man, I am excited to play some Metroid. I've got some on the screen in the way of the Metroid intro, which is a beautiful thing. I don't want anything in the way. I want to be able to see that cool spacey intro. Yeah. Good to see you guys. What's up? Happy Sunday. Captain Nemo, how you doing, man? Welcome. Captain Nemo said Metroid was released 12 years before I was born, to the day. Question here is, Captain Nemo, which release we talking about? Are we talking about the North American version or the real version? Which is what we're playing tonight. It's part of the Sunday Sesh, the Famicom Disk System version. Shots fired. Playing the real version. Nice. Love it, man. Love it. Yeah. The unabridged. From the author's, you know, author's intent, right, doesn't always matter, right? Doesn't always matter, but sometimes there's something to be said for what's in that author's head, you know, and this is coming straight from the source. Anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. We're going to be doing a gameplay stream today. We're playing Metroid, so let's just drop into it. So this was the intro I had up, and so rudely, my upscaler had its little menu up. I forgot to close it, so guess I'm the rude one, but yeah. Got the retro tink. So yeah, we're playing this through the Famicom, through the Famicom that I have, and then the Famicom disc stick. That I think is what it's known as, right? No, FDS stick. Yeah, which helps you emulate all of those game files that you have. You know, all those games you own and have dumped. It's cool stuff. Got tangles everywhere. Oh, you know what, Captain Nemo? I don't mean to call you out or anything. This is a super positive thing. I don't want to scare you at all. But it's funny that you're here because Captain Nemo, there's a new addition to this room, and I wish I could take the camera and show you, but we got a carpet, baby. We got us a carpet, and it is tying the whole room together. This carpet. Loving it, man. We got a rug. We got a rug. Yeah, to be specific, a rug. The rug.
Not on the rug, man.
Yes, thank you.
Give me a hell yeah!
I needed that correction. Thank you. I've died a whole bunch in this game because I really tried over and over and over in a section I probably shouldn't have been in because I was under-prepared, you know, equipment-wise. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm stoked on it. Maybe I could I'll find the link and put it in Discord, you know? This could be an affiliate link. No, it's not at all. This is not an ad. This is, but more just to see it. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. Let's flip this disc. Side B. Yeah, it's like it's a new rug, but it's designed to look kind of like a distressed Persian rug. But yeah, we got it from kind of one of the big, ended up buying it online from one of the big, you know, or yeah, for pickup or whatever from one of the big department stores. Pretty sweet, man. Tying the room together. Yeah, I think that link always expires. I need to go update it every couple weeks, I guess, man. Thanks for looking out. Let's see. Let's get that invite kicking off. I need a quick way to change this too, but all right, game's working, right? You guys, I think we got game audio as well. Bum, bum, bum. Break your mama's back. Well, no game audio right now because we're paused. That makes sense. So, you know, we've been making progress in this game absolutely inch by inch. It's been slow going, but I'm stoked to get back into it. We did make it to one of the bosses last time we played, which is encouraging. And I do think maybe I did want to do a little, but I did do a little research before today's stream. I looked just because I was curious. The first thing I wanted to see, and I ended up not getting to see a regular playthrough of it, but was just someone getting to Kraid. And but rather, we've already gotten to him, but someone, you know, trying to defeat him. But what I ended up finding, and I didn't have a whole lot of time, but what I found was someone, you know, beating all the bosses, but using a lot of speedrun techniques. And I watched them kill Kraid in a way that I'm definitely not going to be able to pull off. But it is good to know that apparently there is a fake version of that boss too. And so it's good to know we had the right one. And yeah, they were basically getting right up on Kraid after a little bit of, I think they like froze the projectiles with the ice beam and then got like right up on Kraid and just like started possibly using, you know, like I don't know if it used turbo or what, but probably not. I think if you're right up on a boss and it's taking the hits, I think you could just go as fast as you can push the button pretty much, but yeah. Anyway, stoked to get back down there and take it on. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. What's going on? I was gonna do the new episode of Parvination, but I needed to change it up because I just been, I don't know, it's been kind of a crazy couple weeks, and I think you know, I wanted to just do like a fun gameplay stream, just chill, hang out with you guys and play the game, because man, it's discouraging. Like I won't get into it too much, but you know, just I think I need to get to a point where I'm just kind of, I don't know. It's a lot of time dedicated to what I was doing with like setting up the shows and all that. And I think I need to step back for a bit and get back to like trying to do some gameplay streams and just spending a lot less time in preparation for the next stream, because like, yeah, it pretty much turned into a full-time job, and it really should, you know, you can't, it kind of, there's not enough there to sustain it as any sort of full-time job. So that has to, I got to try to find a way to step back a bit if I can. And I think the way to do that is to keep doing regular, I mean, maybe still, you know, 2 or 3 times a week for now, you know, like trying to stream, but just playing games and hanging out like I used to, because I don't know. Good to hear you had a spectacular week, Cab Nemo. That's awesome. Yeah, tell us about it. What'd you get into? All right, I'm gonna see if we can get down here, and I'm gonna see if we can. Oh shit! Everything hits hard down here, especially since we don't quite have the suit we want. Yeah, it can be, Cad Nemo, for sure. It's tough because I want it to be, you know, like I was working for a little bit and kind of heading in the direction of like, you know, content creation. I mean, it's not heading in that direction. I was spending a lot of time outside of the stream prepping, especially once I started doing the segments, and then I started, you know, I was about to do like the 4th episode of that sort of podcast style thing, which was like hours put together of those segments, and it's a lot. It's so much prep, and it's tough because I just, you know, I don't I do enjoy it, but man, it's hard to for me to find a balance with it, and it's getting increasingly difficult to justify that much time kind of being spent on it, which I hate, but it's just the reality of it, because like it's not, you know, I'm not hitting like quit your day job numbers, you know. Shit, we might not get out of this. And although I really enjoy it, I just, you know, I think I need to try to step back from that, and it's not working out. I think I need to kind of just get to a point where I can do the streams and have fun with that, and it be more of the, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just be, you know, more of the, yeah, for the love of it, and not trying to necessarily take all these measures to prepare, you know, a show that's weekly or bi-weekly. It's just a lot of work, dude. And you know, I can't, you know, it's, it'd be one thing if it was like, you know, helping towards making a living, but it's not, you know. And so yeah, switch to the hang. Yeah, man, I know, right? I know. I gave it a shot for a little while, and it's not to say that I won't. I mean, maybe I may try to do some stuff in a, you know, like in a non-live format, like try to make a YouTube video somewhat in the vein of like what I've been doing, do it in a, you know, in a recorded YouTube sort of format where I'm not going, you know, fully. It's not like live with a bit of who knows what's going to happen, or a lot of who knows what's going to happen, which is you know, what I've been doing, which is super fun and scratches this creative itch for me. But it became a full-time job, and I can't do that right now. I can't sustain that, you know. Yeah. I have, yes, Captain. Absolutely. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Let's hear about this good week. Let me read about this. Sorry to go on and on. Yeah. Got approved for a super nice apartment. Nice. Had a good job interview. Have 2 recruiters after me. Reconnected with an old friend. Got a date with a coworker. Got a lot of things I was putting off done, and made some tasty meals. Hell yeah, Captain Nemo. That's awesome. Yeah, keep keep it up. I love that. That's some really positive momentum, and yeah. A lot of good things coming together at a good time. Come on, do your little jump. All right, we're gonna freeze you, bomb you, jump on you. Wait, I don't need to be going this way necessarily. I need to chill out on the ooh girl. But I can use this to level up, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. There you go. All right, not level up, but to get some health. We're gonna do this for a bit. There is an E-tank over in the room to our right that I'm gonna come back to, so that'll be fun. I think so. I want to, Cad Nemo. I think it's more the prepared stuff that I really have to slow down on. When I say the prepared, I mean specifically like the gamer news and when I would do, like, you know, the 30 or 45 minute segment about a video about a game with like bringing a ton of pictures and doing like the sort of presentation style. That's the stuff I just like. I think I really need to step back from, because so much time spent, I can't really justify it, you know? It's... But yeah, it's well, yeah, I still want to. I like these Sunday sessions for sure, man. Was it just like, so it was just like parked on the street or something, Cap Nemo, and someone just came by and knocked it off? That sucks. This little random vandalism. That sounds like a voice warm-up. Oh shit. Careful. Random vandalism. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, someone didn't like the daily special, huh? Jeez. Still, that's no way to take it, you know, just take it out on a random patron. Unique New York. How now, brown cow? I go, for several years, for, seriously, like, I don't know, well, ever since I started doing voiceover stuff many, many years ago. Many moons ago. I've been doing like a series of warm-ups, and it's changed a little bit, but like, yeah, I have like a vocal warm-up I go through. It's a nice little ritual. Whole bunch of phrases. I haven't in a little while, you know, yeah, no, not since about this time last year, I think. But yeah, I've thought about trying to do something, but yeah. I have a buddy who performs kind of often, and I wanted to, you know, it'll just be like kind of like a small theater doing a kind of like one night walk-in, you know, or a regular once a week sort of walk-in thing. Boop. Oh shit. Girl. Alright, let's go get the E-tank that's in the room over to our right. Let's go grab that. Oh, there's just a couple of them, but yeah, it starts with, I usually start with, I used to go in this kind of like a you know, in a mostly alphabetical order, but yeah. Most of the time, if I'm just sitting around, I realize I need to start warming the voice up. I'll go, something in a 30-acre thermal thicket of thorns and thistles thumped and thundered, threatening the 3D thoughts of Matthew the Thug. Although theatrically it was only the 13,000 thistles and thorns through the underneath of his thigh that the 30-year-old thug thought of that morning. You know, so it's some weird coded language in that one, but it's good for you know, warming up the thuzz. Getting those thorns and thistles out. Yeah. That's a good one. There's a few. That's one of the longest ones. Yeah. A lot of the others are kind of like just a sentence or something. Spitting bars. We are rip. Get him. No, these guys do a lot of damage. I don't like you. Well, yeah, congrats on all that stuff coming together for you, Captain. And, yeah, you know, like I said, try to keep that momentum rolling. Take a second to enjoy it too, you know, the good stuff. And yeah, you'll be moving in kind of soon, I guess, huh? Not in a few days, huh? A new month starting pretty soon. 69 health. Come on, give me some more. Well, I think we'll just freeze it and run the hell out of here. All right, let's go in here and see if we can get the get that upgrade, that E-tank that we saw. Oh shit! Be careful. Oh shit! I hate those. I hate this door. Oh shit! Be careful. Be careful, Samus. Okay. I think the E-tank is, here you go. I think the E-tank is in here. That might actually, this might actually be a pretty good spot to, yeah, let's do, oh shit, don't do it right there. We need to do a little more grinding, you know, do a bit of, farming. I went through every, camping, farming, or camping, grinding. Give me the energy. September, eh? Nice. Congrats, man. That's cool. I've kind of been thinking about getting... we've been, like, not exactly loving our place lately, and... You know, I gotta admit, the new rug helps, right? But it's kind of polishing a turd, you know? But yeah... I don't know, because we have a pretty good deal. We don't have a whole lot of space, but we do have, you know, 2 bedrooms at this point, which is nice since, you know, I use it as an office and she works from home too. So AC is one of the things that makes us want to leave because we don't. No. We do have like 1 unit in the living room. But you know, it's not, the 2 bedrooms don't have a fan. We have to like, I have a fan on a stool behind me right now. 2 bedrooms don't have any fan, you know, ceiling fan or anything, and they don't have any, you know, the AC doesn't vent to those rooms. It's not central AC, so it doesn't work well for people who are needing to close their doors to work from home, you know, like, well, it just depends. You know, lately we've been doing what we can to like, today's not that hot, but like we've been doing what we can to like, you know, keep the windows, open them up like early in the morning, as soon as we wake up and stuff, and oh, shit. And use some fans to try to like help the cross breeze, you know. So I don't know, but I think it can be around like 80 stuff during the day, or you know, I think it's like you know, we with fans it can feel good, but I've just been getting super dried out too. You know, that has its own downside. I don't know. That's just a guess. I think it's, you know, I'm not quite sure. I think if at points if we were to close up and run the AC, it would run, and we do that at some when it's bad enough. But it's kind of weird because, you know, we do live in a place where we get a bit of a breeze coming through, like the corridor where the driveway is and stuff like that. So some of that'll, you know, it does help to have the windows open, but yeah. That's what I was thinking, yeah, 78. That's the only thing I had to judge on it, that they would be like a couple degrees more than what, you know, than maybe what I'm used to. Where was that E-tank? I thought it was at the top. Shit. Where was that thing? Oh, was it in this next chamber? Like, up and to the right? Let's see what's up. I'm confused. Dear God. No, this isn't where I want to be, I don't think. Bum 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 dump. I'ma blast you. Go. There you go. Get him. Kill them all. That's right. You know, I feel a little bit bad because I had a chance to see Wu-Tang. I had a chance to see Wu-Tang Clan at a music festival, but I think it was like they were gonna play Sunday night, and they were still pretty late, I believe, and we had all gone. We had all, you know, like we had gone. This was we'd raged it, you know. It had been a 3-week, or not a 3-week, a three nights of raging. That was, I guess, night 4 since we started on. It had a light rage the night before the music started. Yeah, they let you come in on Thursday or whatever, but so, you know, it had been like, you know, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, having some fun, you know, and then it was like on this beach, and it was also very, very cold at that point, and the wind was blowing really hard, and like, it was hard, like my allergies were getting fucked up, because, you know, it's a weekend at a music festival, the wind's blowing, you know, insanely hard, and you know, some, you know, quite a bit of dust or sand kind of flying up some, and I just remember kind of like we watched a little bit, and I think everybody was kind of just like a bit cold and miserable, you know. We're like, sorry, like this is it's not you guys, it's not you, it's us, you know. We were like watching from a distance and still just getting like, we stopped to get something to eat because we were like, we'll just eat and watch them, you know, from this hill or whatever for a bit, but yeah, we were just, I think everybody was worn out, you know. Had to give up. Get her. Get him. Yeah, they can, yeah. Absolutely. It was a tough call. We had seen a lot of great music, and I didn't love the decision, but I think from judging from what the crowd looked like, it looked like everybody else was kind of, you know, the elements had turned on us for sure, because that was the like coldest it had been all weekend, and you know, I think maybe up in the crowd, I think it would have been better, but we were all just so tired. We actually ended up coming back, and I think I don't think it was that. I'm trying to remember what year it was we went to this one. But I don't know if there was a second win that night. I think I'm thinking of a different story. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Good God, man. What are you doing? Be careful, Samus. Okay, I'm a bit lost right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get us. Was there any way? There wasn't any way to head left, was there? In here? Ugh, don't get hit through the door. No, there wasn't. These guys suck. They do a lot of damage. I do like music festivals, but it you absolutely have to be ready to, like, it's, you know, it's totally about endurance. If you're not feeling great, it can be very difficult to, like, you know, walk over to the next concert. You're, like, already super tired, standing on, you know, 3 days of standing. You know, yeah, it's funny because I look back at some of the, like, earliest festivals I went to, because I went to Bonnaroo a few times, like, kind of, this was like end of college, like, I went to Bonnaroo twice, 2 years in a row, and it's funny because one of the years that we went, like, a couple bands, I'm not remembering everybody, but, like, a couple bands that I would at least be like, oh, I would go see them if they were playing, you know, even if I don't love it. Fish played that year. They did like 2 sets, I think, or 2 nights, you know, like Friday and Sunday. I don't really like that band that much, but, like, I'm sure seeing it live would be, you know, at a festival setting would be, you know, pretty fun and probably at least worth checking out. We missed that. We missed both nights of that. Like, we might have been seeing someone else, but it was also, like, kind of tough because the first year, I think we went with a group. Oh shit! I think our group was too big, honestly, and I think it caused, like, the sort of paralysis by analysis. You know, like, we couldn't decide where to go. Like, everybody had people had different ideas, and for whatever reason, you know, we're still learning to be like, hey, well, then why don't you guys go there? I'll go. Like, people are afraid to split up, you know? It's like we're all, you know, fairly young. I know one of these was, like, towards the end of, you know, it's like we're all in college at this point. Like, so I feel like people were afraid to, like, split up. It is huge, too. It's a huge festival. It could take so long to walk to other stages. Because you just have to go through so much humanity, and it can be geographically really far away, but it just sucks, like, walking through, trying to get around, like, a huge crowd, you know, that is watching a performer, and like, it's really weird taking, like, 20 minutes just to get out of a crowd, seeing one person, you know. But yeah, I think we were just worn down too. It also, like, stormed. Like, they had some really bad thunderstorms. It is Tennessee, you know. Tennessee in the summer, that kind of thing happens. So we got hit with, like, some bad thunderstorms and stuff. What's up, Ichiko? Welcome. Hey, guy.
Now you're playing with power.
I forgot about my soundboard. Let me get this keyboard out of the way. Keyboard gone. Soundboard. Get in here. Let's go. That's a good start. Oh shit, I am all tangled up. 1 second. I'm all tangled up. Okay, cool. Had a nice little tangle. Was about to send a bunch of computer equipment to the floor. Good stuff.
double rainbow. Oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way.
All right, I think I'm gonna move on. A little impatient, I guess. Like, oh shit. Guess I. Damn, man. I thought I hit it just the once, so I was surprised that it unfroze and killed us. I think that from the very bottom. Oh, okay. Wasn't Kraid like back this way or something? I gotta remember how I got back to Kraid. This game's a bit of a labyrinth, and playing it just once a week, I think, it's not cutting it, you know? This is a game that is meant to be played, well, you know, probably daily, before, a little bit before school, if you can get away with it, and definitely after school. Sure, my homework's done, you know? If that's what you need to believe right now, you know? Sure. Yeah. Ichigo wants to know where the map is. Was that the top one? Well, shit, dude. I don't know. I thought that there was an E-tank somewhere around here. Like, where is that E-tank? Oh, I hate that section. That door. You need to, like, duck as soon as you come in, huh? Man, okay, so what I was thinking, and I didn't go back and watch the tape. Maybe that's the problem, you know? Every good player or coach, you know, they know to like go back and watch the tape and analyze your mistakes, analyze the enemy's moves, build up a good defense. I have Ichigo up until today. I wanted to check just to make. I wanted to see like. I wanted to see someone beat Kraid, and to see if I was like anywhere close to. Like, you know, is it going to take a you know, a ton of missiles and like a level of skill that we just aren't close to, you know? Damn that door! I got hit 3 times, I think. Yeah. Can't really come in rolling, I don't think. But yeah, I ended up not really finding what I wanted to find, and instead I saw someone like speedrunning, and I speedrunning, and it was like an any boss %, which, you know, maybe I should have looked elsewhere, but I was curious, so I just skipped through to get them to the bosses, and I did see them fight Kraid. The way that they fought Kraid did not help at all, of course, because, you know, it's like they were getting right up on it and like just they froze its projectiles. That's smart. Keep those frozen so they, you know, they're just there on the screen. Kraid can't shoot another one. But then they just sort of got right up on Kraid, and I think we're kind of doing something I wouldn't be able to pull off. But I didn't see anything else other than that. So it's been, yeah, mostly blind playthrough, you know. I've seen someone fight Mother Brain a long time ago. Like I watched when I was first doing Super Metroid, I was curious about this game, and I did see someone killing Mother Brain, but it's a vision obscured run, you know. I'm just kind of frustrated because, yeah, we found an E-tank at one point, and you know, I thought that yeah, we did end up making our way over to Kraid. I was thinking that it was I think I went like all the way down and right, but I could have sworn that there was an E-tank in this room here. But maybe not. Maybe the second room. We've gone back to watch the tape. All of these seem to connect to that one room over to the right, and That wasn't helpful. Damn. Yeah, they are cool, Ichigo. It was a cool boss fight. Yeah. Interesting too to have those little, you know, the only time you're seeing those little things, the little spaghettios that Mother Brain shoots at you. I think I went down like even further. Let's see. I think this just takes us to the long column. I think I have at some point, Ichigo. Yeah, and I think I've like come out of that side before. Yes, I've come out from that side. Let's see, yeah. Man. Hold on, let me see if I can find my old map, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let me see what's up. Kind of frustrated because it's like I got back in and I thought I remembered this section, but... or at least how to get back to Kraid, because I did go to him a couple times this last playthrough. I didn't write down where those missiles were. Boo. I'm gonna go left here, but I think it just connects to a column that we've been in a whole bunch. God damn it. We're not gonna make it out of here. We'll make it out of this room. I have died so many times, and I think it's... I like, when we started the game, I'm in, like, the 60s or something for how many times I've died, I think. Or at least 40s. And I think it's... which sounds crazy. Some of that also was just saving the game. It is crazy. However, I have specifically, like, just kept butting my head against this section here. The other... one of the things I did learn in the little brief bit of research I did earlier was that it does seem like people would often take out this boss second, you know, so, and maybe have some other upgrades and stuff that we don't have. I could have sworn that there was an E-tank like very close to this entrance, and now I'm frustrated because I'm just not seeing it. I should have shot you with the ice beam. There we go. Oh, god damn it.
Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah, maybe I need to go and watch this. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go, we're gonna go check the tape from last Sunday, see what's up. See what I did. Ba-ba-ba. Sunday sesh. Watch Samus die. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, what happened? Long ass video too. Could be difficult to for me to... Okay, I died here. What happened next? Boom, ba ba da dum, dum dum dum. I think this might have been about the point where I found the E-tank. Let's see. It's in the second room here. Well, just now I saw myself jump into the second room. I don't want to spend too much time watching this, so... Let's try that. Let's at least give it a shot. Let's do that. Ugh. I can turn this fan off, man. I'm getting dried out. We had a little victory around here for this cat. We've bought a bed or two for her, and she's rejected all of them. Just doesn't it doesn't seem like a bed to her, I think. And you know, and we bought one recently and got it. It was super soft, you know, just one of the circular ones. It's very soft in the middle, and you know, little cat bed. And this door, man, telling ya. Well, doesn't help when I play it bad. But yeah, what's funny is I also got a rug recently. I got a really big rug for this room, and I didn't see her like discover it for the first time, but we found her just lying like in the center of the rug, you know, and her little bed is like a foot or two away. And I tried last night in vain to like, hey, this is a bed, like pat pat pat, ooh, wow, nice, you know, I'm making my own little biscuit, I'm like pushing it up to her, and she's just like, oh no, what are you doing, like, what are you doing right now? No, like, I'm not, this doesn't interest me, I don't know what this is. And you know, that's always a little like, damn, you know, maybe she'll come around. Yeah, at some point in time today, she did finally climb on top, and then was just instantly like, you know, like face plant, you know, just like oh man, cute cats, what can you do? I'm so bad at getting through this section too. That'll do it. Oh, I died from the lava, or the acid, or whatever it is. I didn't see that coming. There's another death. See, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm dealing with. This is me butting my head against the game and taking Samus to a section of the game where she might not have any business being. At least for an unseasoned player. Okay. What am I gonna do about that? A lot of table slapping. I think, you know what sucks is that outside of this area, if I take the lift back up to the area, you know, towards where you start the game. I just wasn't. There's got to be other stuff up there, something that we are missing, you know, because as far as I knew, I couldn't find anything new, and I had tried for a little bit, and that's why I'm just kind of going into this part and trying it over and over and over again, but. All right, let me grind a little bit for some health, and then I guess we'll try to go in there. I think as a kid, this would have been a Game Genie game for me. You know, I can tell you right now, folks, we would have. The Game Genie until I developed a particular set of skills, you know, because this game is hard as hell. It's a difficult one, especially. I mean, I think especially like not knowing where to go, going in blind, you know? These games are made so much easier if you have E-tanks and, you know, weapon upgrades and suit upgrades, all that fun stuff. It's a tough game. Yeah, God, dude. And then it doesn't help when you play like shit too. Yeah. That's a funny memory, Ichigo, because that is how it is sometimes. Like, especially if you played a game when you were really young. You know, if you have memories of getting to the late game stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I must have had it. Like, I know for some games I'd have a strategy guide, or I'd go to the library and borrow code books and stuff. And so for some games I'd, you know, some games I was definitely cheat to get through it as a kid, and would often learn to be good enough at depending on the game and how interested I was in it, would usually learn to be, you know, good enough at a certain point to play it without the cheats, but yeah. This probably isn't... Burp. Hey. Yeah, no, I don't want to go the route of... I'm not going to go the route of save states. I'll play it on my own some, I think, before I go to that. I think just in this case. God fucking damn it. You know, that is a good way to learn a game, I think. Yeah, just like, you know, just like back in the day using the Game Genie. I don't know where it was that I was leveling up before, but since you can't do it in that very first room there, I'm guessing it wasn't that room, so I don't know. This might be a better place to do it. Let's see. I think they all sort of had that same fucking layout. Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. I think I just in that moment, you know, it got me riled up. You know, the idea of the save states. Yeah, I didn't mean to make it sound like you were pushing that or anything. Okay. It was funny because Binary, it was like, Binary mentioned, oh yeah, I think at this point I had the a suit upgrade, and I had that I think like cuts your damage by, you know, some percent. They mentioned they mentioned having the something else too, I think. Oh, they'd already beaten the other boss, I think, usually, and I know that that's not like, you know, necessarily what everyone would do, and the game is open enough to... I just needed to get to that spot, and I could have done a little bit of leveling up. This has been the toughest, like, this just now, I think, has been the most, like, kind of... there's a skill issue here that I'm you know, complaining about the game. But there's a
looks like we've got company.
There's a big skill issue. What's up? Come on in, Raiders. Welcome. Ralph Nemesis coming on in. Want to watch what's up, Ralph Nemesis? I hope you like watching someone in a lot of pain. playing this game and dying over and over and over again. Good to see you. What's up? What's up, Nick? What's up? Welcome. Happy birthday, Ralph. Happy birthday. Also in pain and dying. All right. Yeah, happy birthday. Hope you're you had a good one. And I checked in a bit. I got to watch a little of the stream yesterday. Did you end up I saw 35 hours. Is that the case? Is that Did we pull it off? Off a 32-hour stream. I'm totally drained. I bet. Yeah, you're welcome to, you know, head out and give yourself whatever, like, restful birthday you need, you know? Oh, shit. This has been a slog. Shoot him once. Thank you. Shoot him once to freeze. Okay. Alright. I get scared when I see the fucking grasshoppers. Damn it. Oh. Oh, no worries. Yeah, man. I bet most people aren't holding it against you, you know? Happy birthday. Yeah, that's cool. 32 hours is a hell of a long time. That's a long time. I think the longest stream I've ever done was like around 8. Mm-hmm. You know, I was I checked for a few minutes. You I saw a couple games, but at one point you were doing something I didn't recognize that I think was a Super Famicom or Super NES game. But yeah, you were like moving around a map. It seemed like you had to do a lot of, you know, selecting units, and I don't know, like you were moving a group around a map or something. Civilization. I almost wondered if that was what it was. It was on the tip of my tongue, but yeah, it didn't sound right. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Is that, and so I know that they got there's several in that series. So is that that's a Super NES version of like the first one, huh? Get this thing. There you go. Blast him. That's cool. Okay, easy does it. We're not gonna let this get out of hand. We're gonna level up right here. We're gonna level. Okay, we did it. We didn't die. We made it to the or not level up rather, but we made it to a spot we can actually safely farm. So woo! That's cool. I should check out Civ. It sounds strange just saying Civ because I'm used to hearing like a, you know, Civ 6 or, you know, go play some Civ. Sid's Civ. So we made some incremental progress the last time we played this, but like and I wanted to go back and watch what I did last time, but I didn't get a chance to do that before I started today. So I'm trying to get back on track. The issue is I'm just getting creamed every time I walk into a new room, you know? It's getting creamed. Come on, give me some health. What were some of the other stuff that, if you get a chance, Ralph, I know you're probably about half dead, but yeah, I'm kind of curious what else you guys played. Some of the other stuff you got into. Do 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 beep bop bop boop bop boop 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 boop. The beautiful tones of the ice beam. Gotta love it. The pressure washer. Robot Scenario and Saga Frontier Remastered. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Welcome Fireball. I've been getting, you know, I've seen a lot of Saga over on Ralph Nemesis channel. It looks cool. I'll start my own Saga sometime. So here we are once again. We're trying to level up, and I could have sworn that there was an E-tank somewhere near us, like just a room or two over to the right, but wasn't fighting it. It was in like a column of I think it was pretty clear though. I think it was like pretty easy to see, but I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, I'd like to get around to those games at some point, and yeah, that's cool. I don't know a lot of the names of the titles, but and then yeah, you know, it was I had heard of the, you know, the I guess Final Fantasy Legends, you know, long ago. Like I remember seeing that game pack and wondering what it was. I never played it. And that was a fun playthrough to see from you, Nick, doing those games. Failed Pokemon Red Nuzlocke, which resulted in an AI tribute song being made about it. Hey, we got locked. Hey, man, sometimes you get locked, you know? Those look so difficult because, like, I know that the rules can vary or whatever, but yeah, isn't it? Or I think the rules can vary, but isn't it? Yeah, usually like if the Pokemon faints in the game, it faints in real life, as in it dies. Is that all the health we're getting here? Okay, all right, our farming spot is over. We're going back to the right, and we're not going to fall in the lava / acid question mark. Okay, reset. I like it. That's using your noggin, Samus. Yeah, those look tough. Like, yeah, if the Pokemon faints, you gotta, like, go release it and stuff. Yeah, sounds difficult. Look at you. Oh, God. This would have been a good spot to stop and grind earlier, but what can you do? Might even have done that. Look at us. We made it out of the room. We managed to farm a little bit of health. Didn't see it coming. All right, I think it was... So, I could have sworn that there was an E-tank, like, somewhere close in this room here. I wasn't finding it just now. And I thought that the E-tank was kind of, like, obvious. But maybe it was revealed from me just walking into the room and doing some blasting against a column of blocks. I don't remember. So now I'm just... Nuzlocked. Fuck. Duck. Damn, dude. I hate this. This game is brutal like this sometimes. I think that this is the spot I want to be, possibly. You really gotta get good. Gotta get good quick. Okay, well, good to know. It is here. Which door was this? The second one? I think so. Alright. I think we have to, like, fuck. Mamma mia!
Welcome to Earth.
Oh, that's funny, Fireball. Yeah, that was a really popular thing, huh? Like, yeah, it was yeah, because you would kind of the Pokemon would get, you know, become legends, of course. Also, some would fail us or betray us, you know. They died when we needed them the most, sometimes. Well, goddamn it, here we are once again. Hello. Oh, shit. No, oh god, oh god. This is not gonna work. You're ready to shoot. Well, I pretty much have like one shot to get that E-Tank with this health, so that's awesome. Man. I wonder if it's easier to get to from like the right or something, if that's a proper way, but I don't know. Mamma mia. Yeah, good self-imposed challenge. That could be fun. Yeah, going outside of the game's sort of rules, or, you know, the parameters they're trying to keep you inside of. Yeah, man. Mix it up a bit. Yeah, there's other aspects to it, but that's the main one I remember is yeah, like if a Pokemon faints, you have to go release them. They're done. Yeah, that's it. They're done. Boop 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 boop. Ah, damn it. This game. Oh, this is fun, man. Well, happy Sunday, guys. I'm going to keep playing. We are going to make progress. We're going to get that E-Tank, and I'm going to try to beat Kraid, question mark. I don't know. So, all right. I'm going to get a little bio break in. You guys should take a break, too. Thanks again for the raid, Ralph Nemesis. Good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday, man. I'll BRB.
Yes, yes.
Because when you eat some White Castle, your ass gonna go to the bathroom now.
Yo, what's up, gamers? Good to see you guys. Happy Sunday. What's up? We are playing Metroid. My first playthrough, mostly blind. Oh shit, I just went to save. Well, fuck. That's okay. We're not that far from the entrance, but didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's been a really fun playthrough. It's just hard, and I think I'm kind of the area that I'm in. I think I can be in it. I think I'm just. I think for my skill level, I think it's not good, you know, and it keeps kind of catching up with me. But I didn't see anything anywhere else to go, like in the other sections for now. So I don't know, a bit stuck, but I have made it to Kraid. I think I know how to get back to him, at least once I get rolling down there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See what we can do. Oh God, that's a lot of deaths. A lot of banging the head up against a wall.
That is why you fail.
Not a smart player. I'm a brute forcer, you know?
You idiots!
Yeah, I wonder, oh, you said you can only catch one Pokemon per route or area, and has to be the first one you encounter there. Yeah, that's rough. So as in, yeah, like this is the canon Pokemon in that area. Well, it's supposed to be in that area. You encountered it. If you didn't catch it, tough shit, it's gone, you know. That's funny. Also, if it's a dud when it comes to, could be a dud when it comes to, I guess, IVs and all that stuff. The stats. It's just a total dud. But it's the first one you see. So, yeah, I have no idea where Ridley is, and I know that Kraid is sort of down in the direction we've been going, which is this way, you know. Bombing this, heading downstairs, But yeah, oh shit, be careful. But I'm just... there's more stuff for us to do up here. I just don't, I don't know, I think I have run out of places to go, which means I'm missing something. I do think that there was an area that, like, I couldn't figure out before. I found one spot that was like a hidden section you could bomb and go down through a sandy area. So, which reminded me a lot of Super Metroid, which I have played a couple times, but I know that you know, Super Metroid has some of the map of this game, which I just think is sick. Like, that's so cool. I think after having gone through this game and coming back to Super Metroid, I'll appreciate it even more, which, you know, I like that game a lot, but yeah. I want to do, oh shit, be careful. I really do want to play, Symphony of the Night sometime, though. I got to get around to that. I think that it looks so fun. Get a little bit of health. I try to be cool. I don't have the skills. Can't pull it off. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can go to the next area and try to encounter that one if it's available there. Yeah. If you already have a Rattata for... Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So it's not just the one... Once you see a Pokemon, you can't catch another one. It has to do with the locations. Right. Interesting. So you have to see them at their first... Oh, as in the first region that they're encounterable. The first region that you could possibly encounter them. That you have to find them, the first one there. Is that what you're saying? All right, let's just take the lift. Hop in the elevator.
Welcome to Earth.
Nice and creepy. Samus's power pose here. Oh, I think I understand now. I reread your last comment. Sorry. I got confused with your, what you had in parentheses there. Sorry.
Oh no.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's all right. I think I was going to the second. I think I was going to. I gotta. I'm like out of frame. I hate this new camera setup I have going on. And I was like moving some cords around, and I ended up moving the lights, and I tried to readjust, but it's a struggle. I think we were going through that second door. There was an E-tank there. It was just difficult to even get through the door. See if we can get a little more health, and then we'll try it again. You know, it's also possible. Like, I just wonder, is it possible to go in through another door and then come in through that one from the right side? It may be easier to access that E-tank, is what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I think it could be done. It just looks like a bit of a skill shot with the morph ball. Little Metroid pinball, and I don't have that in me. Come on, you don't want to let me farm you? Yeah.
Come on, this affects all of us, man. They're basic freedoms.
Beep boop 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 boop. You guys played any games recently? What you been doing? What you been playing?
Y'all really overhyped these graphics.
We got a couple nights of Mario Party in. That was fun. That's. I had forgotten how fun some of those mini games are. I'd also forgotten how annoying it is that you can still get the tug of war mini game, and we got it 3 times in one 20 round game, which is pretty brutal. And you know, I had to opt out. Because that one will break a controller. It will break your control stick. Yeah. I hate this part. Get those missiles out. There you go. All right. Thank you for doing a gigantic leap. Oh, what? I hit it once. I tried to just freeze it. I think that there was possibly a Metroid pinball. I don't think I'm pulling this straight out of my ass. I think that there may have been a Metroid pinball game. But Prime Pinball. Oh, that is funny. I could picture the packaging. I never played it, but I could picture the packaging, and that's memory unlocked. That's funny. Oh, very cool. Fireball, nice. Do you have a favorite? I do remember Halo coming out and being blown away by it. And like, there was I would sometimes go to like the like kind of like after school. Like they had like a sort of like an after school, I guess you could pay for you know, like after school care or whatever. The kids could like, you know, do art, hang out, watch stuff, play games. And I remember I had a parent who taught there, so I would like go and like hang out in the room because, you know, they had a oh, this was a summer thing, I think. But yeah, some kid brought an Xbox in at some point though, and they were doing 4-player Halo, and it was my first time seeing the Xbox and Halo itself, and yeah, I was I was definitely impressed. It looked cool. I did get to play it, you know, I did get to play it some. I owned an Xbox. I bought one like towards the end of its life, pretty much. I got it for dirt cheap, super cheap. I put a bunch of music on it, and I remember like enjoying a couple of driving games. And I also bought this like they had a GTA, you know, GTA 3D collection of, you know, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and it was updated so that you could use like the songs that you have on your Xbox or whatever. And I just thought that was the fucking coolest thing, to like drive around and switch to that channel so that like if you could get in the car and like have that playing or whatever. I think was one of the options, you know, like have like whatever you want to play from your Xbox. Like I could be misremembering this, but at the very least, I was listening to music on it during gameplay. But I'm pretty sure you could like have it set up to where it could be one of the, you know, it's not like on all the time. It's when you're in a car, you know. Yeesh. All right. It takes a long time to build up life. It's an intimidating game. A lot of farming, man. Only played 1 and 2. Yeah, never had a 360. Yeah, same here. That's cool. Yeah, it was a really impressive game, you know, great launch title. You know, it's always kind of crazy thinking about Xbox jumping in, or Microsoft, you know, jumping into the console war, you know, third party. Well, I guess the third, you know, we could say Nintendo, Sony, and then Xbox going. But then again, maybe the console war never stopped. That thing was just always raging, and systems before and you know, after. But yeah, Xbox, I guess Xbox being, you know, like at the same level as what? I mean, I guess it's like equivalent was to, yeah, the PS2, right? And the thinking generations. That gets a bit hazy because I didn't care. I didn't really, you know, like when the Xbox came out, it did look impressive, but I knew that I wasn't going to be getting one for a while, and like I was, you know, still am, you know, a little bit of a Nintendo freak, you know, so I think I was hesitant, but yeah, towards the maybe even after the 360 had come out, like you could get an Xbox for so cheap. All right, let's move on. Wait, getting more life. We're gonna get that E-Tank. Yeah, Fireball. Yep. So I would get like burned CDs from friends and then put them on my Xbox and like yeah, play it during gameplay. It's so fun. Games can incorporate it how they want. That's cool. Yeah, that was what we had. I didn't play that many games for it, you know. I don't even know that I got Halo. Oh shit. Dude. This game. Oh my god, man. I don't know why I went this way. Well, I guess it makes sense, but... Alright, there we go. All that farming. Gone. Oh, dude.
NANI?
No one else creates this kind of experience.
Man.
What's going on, man?
You're gonna watch a streamer lose his shit. I laugh so that I don't cry, you know? Why did I not just freeze it and run away? Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-bum, let me catch up with the chat. Oh, oh. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, when it got to PS3 and 360, it is interesting. I think that the refinements just weren't always as obvious, or they were there, but yeah. I think, you know, and it is funny to it is funny to, wow, good stuff. Let's get out of this. I will survive. Woo. Okay. Oh, man. That ought to do it.
This is not the whole story.
Oh my god!
Dead or Alive 3 on Xbox really blew my mind graphically. Nice. Yeah, those games looked impressive. Yeah, I think the Xbox that I got, it did come with like a demo of several things. I think DOA was one of those, and and of course, if you're, you know, really into fitness, you're a big, you know, sports freak, big sports fanatic, you know, there was Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball too, you know, Beach Volleyball Simulator.
Excuse me, princess.
You guys watching the Olympics? I think we just watched the first thing that we had. I've watched less this time around than I have before. It's more just been circumstances and being busy, but because I do want to see a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's I got a little bit of the surfing today, and I need to learn more because surfing for Japan was a person named O'Leary. They had the last name O'Leary, and I was just really interested to, yeah, like, didn't have time to investigate, you know, but, investigate. No, we're not gonna do this. Boo, boo, boo. Come on, man. Shoot the block. Get out of here. No, 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 no. Okay. You know, I wanted to come in a different entrance. I totally forgot about that whole detail there. Oopsie daisy. Can I kill you? Gotta time that a little bit better, methinks. Nice. Okay, I don't know if this, like, is enough for me, you know? Like, enough for me to get up there. Okay. If I do something like that, we should be good. This is... I wonder where the bomb needs to go. Alright. Oh, shit! Oh, it was a noble effort.
Oh, rim shot!
Welcome, Fireball. Welcome to the Olympics, Paris 2024. You're not that far behind my knowledge of what's going on with the Paris Olympics right now, so... Thank you guys for hanging, and happy Sunday. It's been fun.
What the fuck?
You are an NPC.
Right. I guess, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe we need to get up out of this area for a little bit again. This is I've died probably 20 times in this area today. Butting my head against the wall. Jeez.
What happened? Where's the fucking game?
You are the main character.
I want to get some Dragon Quest XI in. I've been playing that on the Switch and started to go cold on the trail. But I was to a section... There's a few different chapters in the game, and I was getting into one that if you had to stop for a little while and pick it up later, it's a good section to do that. So still though, gotta get back into that.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
And we're gonna beat this game eventually, I swear. And we're gonna play a little Donkey Kong Country on Sundays. So that should be fun.
What happened? Where's the fucking game?
Ride in the elevator. That was a shameful elevator ride, honestly. I think Samus had her helmet hung low for that, you know? After many, many deaths, thinking maybe we're not supposed to be in this section right now. I can see an E-Tank, but I can't get to it. Oh, I will say I did see a bit of I did see one more spoiler earlier when I caught a little bit of that, or when I caught that crazy Kraid fight that I'm not going to be able to emulate. But in Kraid's lair, there was a E-Tank that I've missed. It was like on the kind of hanging on the right sort of right side wall, retaining wall. So we gotta see if we can get that. That'll be cool. One more E-Tank to fill up. Anybody playing NES World Championship? That game looked pretty interesting. I was going to be covering it in the next episode of Parvinator, but I'm just going to kind of shelving that for a bit. Oh, cool. I think I can pull it off. It just would help to have some health, because those rooms, if you're really locked in and you play well, you know, then you can clear them pretty easily and make it look good. But it's the difficult thing with a lot of these rooms is, like, if you are not as good, then you know, you with some of these enemies, you can't get away with like missing one your first like quick chance to take them out. They're gonna make you pay for it, you know. So yeah, you got to get good. I'm looking forward to developing my skills and hopefully finding some things that'll help us stay alive longer too, you know. Just looking for some health now, I think. I'll go back and try that E-Tank again, I think, and I don't know. There is an area that I'm not sure about that I think we could still try to explore, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that deluxe edition looks... Oh, shoot. I'm just shooting missiles while looking away. That deluxe edition looks very cool, Nick. Yeah. It's an interesting concept, and I do really appreciate... I appreciate these kind of new ways of taking these retro classics and, like, I don't know, you know... putting a little power under the hood. I love these combinations of old and new, you know, and not just the kind of speedrunning aspect of this game, but like, you know, also, you know, Super Mario Maker, F-Zero 99, like it's just kind of interesting what they're doing with some of these old titles, and I think it's, yeah, I don't know, I can appreciate it. Ah. A new take on a classic. Yeah. I think I'll come back, Fireball. I want to explore something else, too. There was a... It's just been a while since I've explored anything else, so let me see. I think I'll try another area for a bit. Sorry, Nick. I didn't read. I didn't read the second half of your message. Well, that was probably obvious, but yeah. That sucks. Crushed corner. Yeah. It's worth a shot. You could always ask. Yeah, you could always ask and see if they could do it. I mean, with it being like a, you know, you buy the deluxe edition to have a nice, you know, that's not something you want to, you know, have the box a bit crushed, you know? Nah, man. Nah. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ouch. I think that it plays off of a cart, Fireball, and is you know, a little more of a. It's funny because yeah, it seems like it's gotten mostly positive reviews, but yeah, I believe it's you know, like within the game itself, you can there's options for like offline play. I think maybe the deluxe version has a cart, does it, or is it just a download? Yeah, I could be wrong, but it seems like maybe it's a little bit more than those other games in terms of what's available. You know. I would hope so. Yeah. Well, you know, I guess I just assumed that, you know, but that's something I shouldn't do. Not that many physical releases these days, fewer and fewer. It does seem to be, like, you know, have more features than something like a, you know, yeah, Pac-Man 99 or F-Zero 99. I really miss Mario 35. That's the one That's the one that hurts for me. I really liked that game. And I have fond memories of, yeah, playing that one, you know, with a buddy of mine during the pandemic. During the kind of early part of it. I do believe. First year or so. That's... Well, you know what they say about assume, right? Oh, man.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. I feel like every... I'm trying to think of like a baseball coaches saying that or something, you know, like a... I don't know, or hearing it from like a history teacher or something, you know. One of the ones I was thinking about the other day is like when people say like, you know, like they're very like, don't say you're sorry, you're not a, and sometimes I hate this phrase, don't say sorry, you're not a sorry person. It's like, what? This is not, what are we doing? This is not helpful here. It's not about being a sorry, we're not. Okay, we're doing word, like we're doing semantics here. We're doing wordplay. You're not a sorry person. You know? Don't be sorry, you know, stuff like that. Or and it not meaning like don't be apologetic, but meaning like the word sorry as in not good. Also, like, you know, I'm from you know, born and raised in Alabama, so like hearing sorry as an adjective for like, you know, bad, it was really common, you know. Not so much in my house, but yeah. Maybe like a lot of sorry excuse. Someone's a sorry excuse for da-da-da. Also, it's just sometimes sorry, you know, like... Yeah, don't play word games here, all right? I'm vulnerable here. I'm apologizing, you know? You're kicking... You got a man on his knees, you know? You're kicking him. Just exploring. Just looking around. Trying to put the Metroid back in Metroidvania, because I've just been stuck in that area. Good to know that I know how to find that E-tank now. I had forgotten it was the second tunnel. So, yeah, that's good to know. Honestly, we might just go back and find that. We've already gathered a lot of life. Alright, I want to go right. I've been in these rooms before. You know, definitely could be missing something, but I tried to use, like... You know, I tried to use the bombs back in there and stuff, and tried to be pretty thorough, but you never know. First time through this game.
Are an NPC.
There was somewhere that I blew a hole in a floor. It wasn't here. I think pretty obviously, but... I gotta say, this game, I think, you know, when you think about it, FDS version comes out in '86, I believe. That just feels... I think that this game feels really interesting for 1986, you know? It does feel... Although it's difficult, I wish that you could start with more health at the beginning. That would just make everything so much easier and less grindy and time-consuming. at least for a noob. But I think it is interesting how the world does feel pretty well thought out. They had to do a lot of repetition, but they didn't have much memory, you know, to work with, and there weren't many games of this kind. So, yeah, honestly, like, I think that's been one of the things I've been trying to do recently. When I go back and I play an earlier example of like a franchise I'm into, it's like kind of think about yeah, let yourself be a bit you know, think more on the positive and like, okay, what aspects of this franchise do I like that were already done really well? Like, to what, you know, like how much of the idea or the core of the gameplay I really like, or the story or whatever it is, you know, atmosphere, like how much of that is present in these early games, you know? And I think that's like, if you didn't start with some of the first ones. And yeah, I was kind of blown away with like Smash Bros, playing the first one for 64, first time playing that one in a while. I don't know if I've been in this area in a little while, so maybe this is good to check this out. Oh, is that a twofer? Come on. Oh shit! No. All right, here we go. We've been in here, but yeah. Oops. Little creeper. Get me into that one. Oh, there was a block. Damn. Can you just stay on the top row if you don't? Suppose you can if you don't go around bombing the whole place. Let's see. Boop. Get up there now. Oh, I don't think we can get up there right now. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. Excuse you. Shit. Oh, that thing. Get out of here. Oh, God. Oh, no. Be careful. They're just shooting out of that block. Okay. I don't know if I've done this. Let's see. Maybe I have. I think it was around one of these spots. I was skipping through that speed run I was talking about, and I watched they did something to where they got themselves lodged up into the ceiling, and then I think they shot through the floor, like up through the ceiling and then down somehow. Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't want to watch too much, even though it was like a crazy playthrough with a bunch of, you know, speedrunning tips or texts that I would not be able to replicate. But you know, you get out of here, you space turkey. It's always good to let all the enemies regenerate and come after you again. Oh, come on. These just explode. Cool. Or what? Sometimes I think I'm getting like a couple hits and not realizing it. Oh yeah, so, you know, I wanted to mention to you guys, like, I'm still thinking about everything, but, you know, I'd been doing episodes of, like, kind of podcast style stuff. It was sort of the build up after doing a lot of segments and things, and gamer news, good old days. I think I need to step back from that from a little bit. I've been putting a lot of thought into it, and yeah, I think it's just, it basically was becoming a full-time job, and yeah, I just think as much as I enjoy it, and I really do, and it gives me like a lot of fulfillment, I just think, you know, like it's a lot of work, and I think I need to find other avenues of of work, because it's not sustainable for, you know, it's that doesn't mean that I want to stop entirely, and I think that I want to try some kind of you know, some stuff that's not live, it's just recorded or whatever. But yeah, I think I gotta step back from some of that, because I just, again, you know, it was taking up like all the time, and as much as I love it, it just it's hard to keep going, because it's nowhere close to any sort of living or anything. And you know, at this point, for me to put that many hours in it, I think you know, it's tough. I think it's better that I try, you know, I think it's about time to do something else. Use this as my like recreational outlet. Still want to get a couple streams in, 2 or 3 streams in a week, but you do more of the, like, you know, do more of the just gameplay and hanging out like we used to, because I don't know, as much as I enjoy it, it became too much work. And yeah, I might you know, I might be getting a different kind of job to try to fill up some of the hours in the day at some point. So you know, yeah, thanks, Nick. I think that's a good way to do it. And if anything, I think I'll just chill on that for a bit and come back and try it again. Welcome, Metroid Hatchling. What's up? I really enjoy it, but it's, you know, like, it would be one thing if I had like it'd be one thing if I had a feeling that it was kind of growing and getting somewhere, I think, and then it's practically like some of that materialized you know, in the form of financial help as well. Well, yeah, it's I think I need to step back, because yeah, it'll be cool. I'll try some stuff you know, recorded. I also want to do some man on the street. I want to get the Parvinator out there, and you know, I want to get out and talk to some people and visit some gamer holy sites, you know, like I don't know, but I think if anything, it'll be fun, because I've really enjoyed these gameplay streams lately, and I've enjoyed putting some time into that, because that takes a little bit of time, you know, like going and finding an instruction booklet or something, or trying to get some graphics for the game, or you know, a wallpaper, some sound, some music, like, you know, that stuff takes time, but it's nothing like trying to do, you know, what I was trying to do, which is, you know, like over an hour long show, like once a week or once every couple weeks, and it's just, yeah, man, it was a full-time job. Maybe I'll come back to that at some point, but I think I could focus my energies elsewhere for try that for a bit. Anyway, enough about that, man. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, thanks for hanging. Yeah, I'll let you guys know what comes out of it, because, you know, I do still have most of an episode done too. There was one thing I was trying to like tie together, and it just came at the same point of realizing, like, yeah, you know, just some thoughts of where to go, you know, next chapter in life. Feels like transitions are afoot, and you know, trying to figure it out. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. And I want to keep gaming. This is why I started originally, anyway, and it is fun, and doing this as a recreational thing. And I gotta say, man, this doesn't mean that I won't ever give it another like consistent push, but man, it is so much work to like try to get any sort of traction on YouTube, dude. And it's a kind of work that I don't always like. I'm just not always comfortable with it, you know. And not in terms of like, oh, it's too much work. Just like, you know, so much like having to go and cut your own, you know, edit, self-promotion. I always felt like I was talking about the next thing, and like, you know, it just talking about the next thing that's coming up, trying to get people to watch the last thing, and like, I just having thoughts of like, damn, dude, like this, I enjoy the aspect of that live aspect of having fun and doing it with you guys, running those segments and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot, man. It's so yeah. Anyway, onwards. You know, we'll figure something out. You know, it is, and it's. I mean, like since it's a one-person thing. You know, like that's a lot of preparation. For as bad as it looks, it's a lot of preparation. You know, I could lie and say it's not, but it was a lot of prep. A lot of prep. Yeah. I think it's also just tough, you know, trying a different format, trying to, you know. Anything's hard to grow on YouTube. I think that coming in on when the Parvinator's like just in the middle of a smoking hot gamer news segment, I think it's a little it can make you confused and maybe a little like the angry kind of confused, you know, where you're like, oh, what is this, you know? Which was, you know, there's like a little fun in knowing that some folks may react like that, but let's just say that the algorithm doesn't reward that, you know, so to speak. Yeah. Welcome, Ronaldo. Hope you enjoyed your gum commercial. Bum, 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 bum. We'll figure something out, guys. We'll, you know, I'll keep it moving. But I think for now, I think it's going to be good for me to get out of the apartment some and I still want to get a few days of streaming in and do gameplay and hang out. And honestly, maybe I could figure out a way to do that earlier in the day, you know, which would be cool because some of those late nights were tough too. Yeah. But man, I appreciate you guys, and you know, trying something different with stepping out a bit. Maybe we'll get to it, but I think yeah, it's cool, man. Thank you guys for hanging. It's been on my mind, so yeah. Had to come clean. I've done a little bit of vlog stuff, Ronaldo, but man, I was saying earlier, I just don't, you know, I don't really like a lot of aspects of having to be a YouTuber, so to speak. So I feel like I'm kind of frustrated with the workload. You know, you ever get that way? That's kind of where I was at. But yeah. I think so, Nick. That's the thing. I can take my time with it, and yeah, it is less pressure that way, and you know, time-wise. What's the dealio here? Oh. Okay. Hello. Oh, good God. Let's kill the space turkey. Get ready to kill this thing. There you go. I don't know that we've been through the wall here. Yeah. Yeah, it is, Nick. Yeah, it is. And it just, you know, like I put time into it too, you know, and I put a lot of time and sort of thought into, you know, like having, yeah, putting on something fun and trying something different too, like, you know, trying a comedy angle that I think you just don't see very much of in video game media, you know. So it's a big swing. Maybe we'll try it again, you know. But I just think, what do you do? It's not making any traction, you know, like. Well, we got an E-Tank, baby. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. I would so love to take a stab at like you know, I would love to be I think a part of some group that was doing something, and then I didn't have to do like, you know, it wasn't just a total one person operation, because you know, the things like the editing, setting up streams, making thumbnails, that stuff can take more time than you would think, you know. And I don't particularly love all that work, and I know nobody does, but you know, you gotta be a certain level of popularity to start like having other people around to edit your stuff, and, you know, that's just like a part of some group or something, you know. You guys are you know, working together and splitting the duties. But yeah. Yeah, maybe the re-uploads, yeah, versus live. Yeah. For the old stuff, yeah. It had me thinking about something that, like, this is I don't know. I was thinking about this, like, it takes so much work to do that, you know, to do like just be like social media, have a social media presence, post all that stuff, you know, people who like are influencers or what have you, content creators, you know, a lot of different kinds of work. But it's interesting because some of that stuff, man, they'll run such a tight social media, they'll have such a tight social media presence, and it'll be about whatever their interest is or their vocation, you know. And one of the things that from doing it myself, I don't know, man, it's something I always kind of suspected, but and I know once you get to a certain level, you've got a team. But for some of these folks, it's like, are you able? It's its own full-time job to post all this stuff, to have something ready to go, to look at the calendar and like schedule posts. I wasn't doing this sort of stuff, you know, because I wasn't. Mine was just more like on the YouTube and Twitch side, but yeah, like all that kind of stuff, like. I don't, you know, how much of the actual job that you're talking about do you do? Because this other stuff, unless you're just part of a bigger team or something, I don't know. I don't know if you can serve those two masters of, you know, being being the influencer and, you know, who has always a post to say about everything, or multiple a day, whatever, and you know, work that job as well. Seems really tough. Glad we got an E-Tank. Didn't see that coming. We have been to this, you know, we've been to this area before. Very cool. Where was that E-Tank? Let's see. That was, so, you know, going back to my old map here. This thing, bang. Beautiful, my beautiful map. Bum, 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 bum. All right, yeah, so this was the, I'm looking at the map, it makes no sense to me now. I'm like, was this the first page? Or uh-oh. It's not good. I don't think that this was the first page. Oh well. Did we fall from here? We did. We fell. All right, cool. I'm going to try to get us to the right and just keep running for a bit. Well, can we go any to the right? Let's see. Yeah, it's tough. You know, I dig this. I think I need to get back to, just hanging out. Focusing on, like, finding some graphics, finding the sounds that I want to play, and, you know.
Fucking thing sucks!
You know, stuff like that. And,
oh my god!
Wario. Screaming, oh my god.
Thou hast slain me.
You know, we've been here before and gotten stuck, and I think now we came through that door that was up above us. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we came through this one. Come here, turkey. There you go. Jesus. I think a lot of people fight Ridley first. I think that's the order that a lot of peeps go through. Give me that missile. Excited to do Donkey Kong Country for the Super Famicom. We have Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. Is this something we already had, or is this a fake out? Oh, I don't want to get back behind this statue. We did that one time and we were stuck. At least as far as I could tell. Mamma mia! Oh, I bet Ichigo. Any levels in particular? I'm not the most familiar with that game, but I see some things about it every now and then, and I did play it as a kid, but you know, I never owned that one actually. I do own Donkey Kong Country for SNES, and then I own Super Donkey Kong Country, or rather Super Donkey Kong, which is what it's called for the Super Famicom. But yeah, and now I own 2 as well for Super Famicom. But anyway, as a kid, I played a little bit, and it was yeah, it seemed tough. I remember me and a buddy learned this was a level. I don't remember. There's a world where there's like a festival going on, or there's like a carnival / there's carnival rides and things, and the celebration is on, and you can ride some rides. I think, and in one of those minecart levels, I think it might have been a minecart or a roller coaster gone haywire. Yes, okay, maybe it was in that level. We were trying it and dying so many times that we ended up being a bit delirious, me and my buddy. And I just had this memory. We're really young at this point, but I just remember us playing that. And I think there was a spot maybe in that level, if not somewhere in that world, where you could go behind, behind part of the back. There was something that was kind of in the foreground, carnival-esque, that you could have the characters go behind. And we discovered that, if you just go back there, they can't be seen. And then we would hit, I think, select switches between the characters. And we would joke that, like, oh, they're going back there to, I don't know, maybe, we just learned about it, get it on, maybe, I don't know. And like, you're hearing them like, like you're hearing them like laugh as they tag each other in. And or it's sounding like that, like it's not a laugh, but Yeah, they're like noises that they make as they tag each other in. And yeah, as like dorky little kids, we're like, hey, yeah, we know all about that. Ricky taught us that in I think 4th grade it was, maybe, you know? Showed us a lewd gesture that explained the whole thing. You know? So at that point, you know, by the time Donkey Kong Country 2's out, we're like experts at that stuff, you know? Minecart level, huh? Yeah. I remember that one being kind of tough, I think. And I think that's why we ended up being in the state of mind. I think that would be really funny to do for like 5 minutes or something. Or, you know, it wasn't 5 minutes, but late night gaming sesh, you know? It's Parvinator After Dark. Do you guys ever like try to play games at a friend's house when they fall asleep or something? Or I think we've talked about this, like you know, waking up in the morning and it seemed like all my friends were like heavy sleepers. And I just remember being so pissed off as this like this ADHD kid who's like, you know, like first time I'm having to wake up in the morning, I'm going, like it's on, baby. And it was just excruciating, like waiting for a friend to wake up or something. And like, there's a certain point at which maybe I'd feel comfortable. Like, I don't want to turn a TV on until a certain point, you know, and then, oh yeah. Yeah. What? Exactly. One friend until 10. I was bored to tears, dude. I did not know what else to do. I was like walking around the house a bit, and it's just like, I think we had breakfast at like 12. His mom made like his mom made some chocolate. It was like chocolate pancakes. I remember her like using, you know, like some like Piggly Wiggly bought chocolate, and I think that was the first. Oh yeah, she would put like mustard in the eggs too, I think. In the scrambled eggs. My buddy liked mustard in his scrambled eggs, so she did that to like the whole pan. And I just remember being like hungry as shit. At this point, I've been up for a long time. I did a bit of gaming, you know. I did a little bit of gaming for sure at a certain point. And he just stirred for a bit and you know, went back to sleep. Yeah, right, Ichigo. Look, yeah, it was, it was, hey, time is money, you know? Exactly.
Just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers.
I was telling my partner, we were talking about homesickness recently and how, like, I never got it. Like, I would go to sleepovers and things and I wouldn't get homesick. This wasn't to say like it wasn't cool to get back home to my own stuff, and sometimes like at a friend's house, like you know how it is. Like it's hard for like a couple kids, even if they're friends, to like stay the night with each other if they're used to, you know, they're just out of their elements. Kids are like very routine. We're all like that. But yeah, it's you know, I do remember like having a friend. There was this one friend who one time I felt very hurt because he got homesick, and I remember like we had already been doing a little bit of gaming, but we'd only been at it for a little bit, and then like he kind of gets up for a second. He's like, oh, and he like walks into the kitchen and he's like, I think I'd like to call my mom if I may, you know, or something like that. You know, and I remember like, you know, my mom's like, oh, okay, you know, like right away, you know, she's going to get the phone, like, you know, everything okay, you know. Like, he said, like, I think I'm just, you know, I'm just feeling a little homesick or something, and I remember just being like. You know, I didn't say anything, but just being kind of like, what? Like well, no, I did say this. I remember kind of just, well, you're homesick. Like, you know, I had to like have that, like, what does that mean first? Like, I don't understand, like, what kind of sickness is this, you know? Like, I had to have that explained. All right. Well, yeah, but we're playing games, man. Like, what are you, like, what's wrong? You know, like, are you, like, no, we don't need to call mom, you know, like we don't need to like call mom just yet. Like, let's work this. I didn't say all that, especially the part towards the end, but I definitely was confused and remember being like, whoa, like what, then what's wrong? Like, we're just playing games, you know, we're hanging. I thought it was good. I don't even know what we were playing at that point. Probably some 64. And yeah, guess he was ready to go home. It happens. I was kind of butthurt about it, honestly. Nothing personal, kid. So, yeah, this is the way we came, I believe. This is where we just saw an E-Tank recently. Yeah. Trying to finesse it. Oh, God. Yeah, of course. That means I'm going to take a couple hits in a row. Oh, where are you going? Like, it just did. I just remember, I don't know, for a little while I thought it was because the multiplayer had gone wrong, you know, like, right, you know, like, I do remember going over, I do remember going to a friend's house during high school, though, and we beat, here it is, yes, we beat Knights of the Old Republic. For the Xbox. That was one of the Xbox games I really got into. Was KOTOR. If you guys haven't played those games, I think they're available on they might be available on Steam, I'd imagine. But yeah, they were fun. I played 1 and 2 for the Xbox. I haven't played that one that's like the there's one that's like an MMORPG, I believe. It's called like The Old Republic, but yeah, Knights of the Old Republic was for, I think originally for maybe Xbox and possibly around the same time PC, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, played it with my, played it over at a buddy's house and got to beat it that night. It was, it's a long game. Yeah, it's like a turn-based, you know, it's like a kind of real-time. Well, you can pause the game, but yeah, you know, you're moving your characters around. I guess I don't know, like real-time strategy kind of, or it's not an RTS, but you move your characters around. They don't like actually swing. You know, you just hit attack and they go to the target and start attacking. You know, so you guys know that. I am really bad with genre names, but yeah. Holy shit, we got bugs. Damn. Get off of my nuts. Jeez. This thing, man. Killing me. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's not turn-based, but yeah, it's so yeah, you're moving around. I do think what I'm thinking of though is I do think you could like pause the action, or there might have been a setting where you could sort of yeah, do like a kind of like a wait setting, you know, if I remember correctly. But Yeah, yeah, it's not turn-based. It is a, it is based in all the kind of D&D-esque stats and stuff. Is this something we already had? Probably, yeah. Ooh. I really liked KOTOR, and yeah, I think I usually played without the whatever that setting, if it existed, that I was just speaking of. It was fun. I learned, I was doing a little bit of brute force at that point too, and not really learning much about the system. But man, I'm gonna have to get another break in. Sorry, time for another little bio break. Where's my mouse? Hey, where'd the mouse go? Did I throw it in frustration? Oh, here it is. All right.
Parvinator.
This is cool. Thank you guys for hanging. I'm going to take a little break. You guys should take one too. When I come back, we'll play a little more Metroid. I got maybe like an hour in me. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Happy Sunday. BRB.
Yes. Matao!
It's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers.
Now this is pod racing.
Hey, yo. Yeah, sorry for that Ocarina of Snap. You know, that mashup. Man, if you wanna if you wanna mash up, you gotta go to, what is it, was it Deep Blue Cuts? That was not a good one. What I just did. Yeah. Sorry about that. Had no idea that they were both playing and I stepped away. Came back for just a second. I needed to go refill a drink, but I came back and I saw Nick's message, so I've got to watch that back for myself. I bet that was painful. See, I've gotten stuck back behind one of these. I don't think you want to do that. I don't think that's I think you can get stuck because, like, I don't know, we're sort of wedged in there. I shoot. In another beep bop room. I know, I like that one. Metroid. Yeah. Takes me back. Where to go? Where to go? It's on the board here somewhere. Rock, rock. So we found these flies, but I guess, you know, I couldn't find any. I thought that meant we were somewhere really cool, but I think we've already been in that last room, so sadly there's that. Well, we got an E-Tank. If anything, that's a little bit of progress. Happy with that. I think we can get ourselves over to get another E-Tank, too. From, Kraid Slayer. Yeah, so we fell in through here. But what else is there to do? There's gotta be more than this. Gotta be more to life than this. Is this it?
I know thee well. A serviceable villain, as duteous to the vices of thy mistress as badness would desire.
What? Is he dead?
Sit you down, father. Rest you.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums. Getting all swollen.
I'm hearing some very intense yells and grunts from a nearby apartment. And, I know it's not coming across on the, you know, no, it's not coming across on the stream here, but it's, I don't know what's going on.
Society!
There's some yelling and yelling and grunting. Oh, just jump up there, you fool. Wait, how are you? What was that section you jumped through just now? Mamma mia. You got the fake floor.
Wasn't me.
You know, it's okay, because the thing about society is that sometimes I'm the one out there making the grunting and screaming noises. You know? I guess, I take a little solace in knowing that, you know? It doesn't quite make it go away, but it, you know, lowers the volume a bit in my head. I don't know how to get out of this area. What am I doing? Feel stuck. There's got to be something. It's... Wait a minute. Okay, no. I think I jumped and shot simultaneously, and for a second I thought I did some kind of cool, like, you know, thing where you're like the grappling hook or something, you know? Nope, I don't even know if that's in this game, but yeah. How do we get up and out of there? I don't like what's at the all the way at the end of the left there. Oh, these little flies showing up on this screen. What's up with that? Yikes. Maybe we do have to get out, like, you know, via, you know, that room with the Chozo statue. Oh, a little bit of, there's a little bit of space you can walk right there. Let's see. Where was that? Is this how we get out of here? How do I exit? Please let me know. Come on, we got this. Well, we can jump from the left. God damn it! Oh, I don't want to get that angry. This is me right now.
I tend to get bogged down in anxiety.
All right. Can you get on a ledge, please? Oh, I want to be over here. Tiny ledge. Get up into that. Okay, what do we? What's the deal here? Can I get a little bit of a running start? Is that what the? Come on, man. These blocks just collapse quickly? Is there a block there that is collapsing quickly? Is that I guess that's what's happening, huh? Okay. All right. Well. Chojinzoku, bird person race. Yeah, I like that they're it's a little quite a bit more literal. Yeah. Chozo. Yeah. And the hostile statues you fight in later games are called Torizo in English, but that's exactly the same as Chozo. Tori is the Onyomi reading, and Cho is the Kunyomi reading. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I'm fascinated in what they you know, I don't know. Yeah, like the ways in which some not knowing the language, things like wordplay, you know, it's difficult. I don't envy anyone having to like translate or localize, because like I feel like it's tough, especially you know, with I do think in Japanese they would you know, with some games sometimes they would just be like a little more literal with you know, the name of something, and that wouldn't always sound good, you know, to you know, to oh yes, nice. Yeah, it's interesting, and yeah, it's cool too. Like I don't know, I've been learning a little bit more Japanese, just especially having gotten back into retro gaming after a little while, and starting to you know, like the thing is I just know almost no grammar at this point, but I can read hiragana and katakana and just a few kanji, and that's it. But it is very helpful with a lot of older games, you know, especially in the sort of mostly pre-kanji days, in terms of video games, you know. Yeah, it's I was also appreciating that Mario Party would do what many you know, what many games do, and like would highlight a word that you want to read out of it, and Zelda does a lot of this. There's a lot of Nintendo. It's not just Nintendo, but as a kid I always had fun like reading, you know, whatever word they would put in a different color, like just reading that like out loud as if it's just supposed to be emphasized. And yeah, it's I feel like when I'm playing those games in Japanese, it is really helpful to often be able to at least catch that key word, or you know, even if I don't know a lot of the grammar around it, it goes a long way. It feels cool too. I encourage anyone who's interested to, like, you know, try to learn, try to get it started. It even if you don't really want to learn a whole lot about the language, like at the very least, if you're into retro games and stuff, it does open up a whole new world to I mean, in terms of the games you can play, or how easy it is to play those games, you know. I think in addition, like oh, so here's another entrance, huh? I think like yeah, it's really helped me, you know. I think since all these systems that I bought, I used to just have the North American versions, and you know, ended up trading in a lot of my stuff, keeping a lot of the games, but a lot of the consoles I got rid of, regretfully. But it's coming back as not an NES, but as a Famicom and the disk system too. 64. You know, this one can, I got it set up, you know, I got the cartridge slot to, like, you know, play Japanese or North American games. So that's super helpful. And I have a Super Famicom I got a long time ago. Yeah, man, it's cool. This time it's coming back, you know, building back through the Japanese titles, and it's been really fun. That's great. Yeah, I would love to get to where I can do like RPGs a little bit better, you know. And that's great. Yeah, they are often simple enough to just look those words up, and yeah, it helps that it's not kanji, you know. You know, I think one of the advantages too of starting to learn another language, I'm just like, I really am fascinated in like all the gamer media that I miss because of my language constriction. You know, like I know a little bit of Spanish at this point, probably the language I know the most of, and I can watch some stuff, you know, but I can't, if it's really, you know, it helps to put like the auto captions on sometimes, because yeah, especially if if it's just anything complicated, I still struggle. But yeah. But yeah, I would love to be able to like better search for. I want to start trying to do searches for like more Japanese old media, retro media. I'm just so curious. Like, for some of these games, man, there's got to be like different behind the scenes and stuff that just. I was thinking about this with Dragon Quest, and like there's got to be some, on a Tuesday night sometime, NHK did a special on Dragon Quest or something that would have just be cool as shit to like see it at this point, or maybe it was like a feature story on a 30-minute news program or something, and like I just think it's harder to find that stuff, without starting to have a grasp of the language and then if you find it, like seeing all the footage is awesome, but yeah, you may still struggle, language wise. But I don't know, that's been something I've been kind of wanting to do a little bit more of, and just try to find like an old documentary or something about old FFs or behind the scenes, maybe, I'm sure that there's some good Japanese YouTubers, like gaming kind of historians as well, that, that content is just not that accessible to me. And, it is what it is. I don't even know how to search for it or whatever. So I could get the keyboard set up again and double check the titles of Japanese games. That's all out there. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's more of a time thing. I'm really curious about, what are our Japanese counterparts doing, man? What else is there to do in here? I mean, I think we had found this to be a fake out before. I think we had had this issue before with, one of these being sending us somewhere. Oh, shit. Should have taken my time. And then the other one being a bit of a dead end. Yeah, I don't know much about the Joker 2. I think I saw, like, I caught a bit of the preview, but came on when we were watching something, I think, on a streaming service, but I've never seen Lady Gaga act. I like some of her music. Like, I don't really like a lot of pop, but I do feel like she's cut above a lot of folks, or at least there was a time, It's been a little while. I'm not exactly on the cutting edge of pop music at this point. Oh shit! Come on, man, get a freeze in. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really into pop, but I do. There was I thought her second album there were like a couple songs that I did end up liking, and was I think it was the production on it I thought was really interesting, and it had a bit of a. I felt a cut above like some of the other pop music, and kind of was a good like mix of that sort of kind of Euro electronic pop that had been going on there for a while, but was like only starting to kind of get rolling in the West. Well, elsewhere in the West. Here in a lot of, it wasn't quite mainstream in the US at that point, I don't think. Come on, dude. Yeah. Tough game. Wait for these guys. Oh, jeez. So far away. You can lose health doing this, too. Alright, I like our... Oh, shit! What's going on there? Weird hitbox. Okay. Oh, gods. No, we're good. We're good. We're not good. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm ass at this game. It's fun. It is another hard game to kind of stream. You know. This part isn't even so much focus. It's just kind of tricky. I mean, it would be better at everything if I were focusing, but hey. Had a bad... as soon as I took off, I was like, nah, that's not a... I'm not getting across that gap. That's not cutting it. There you go, Samus. Alright, trigger this thing. Let's... Yikes. We got a second E-Tank. All right. Oh, man. It is, dude. It's, you know, I'm playing very poorly, too, but it's kind of tough, you know. It is a, this is an, you can go up the side like this. I mean, I bet, you know, if you get a good rhythm going, this is probably the best way to get most of the way up, I would imagine. Now, that might be helpful. Where is the... This is the tough part, though. Where is the damn exit? I'm gonna see if I can freeze this thing, like... Woo, girl. Samus? Did you freeze it? Oh, shit.
Oh my God!
You are an NPC.
We're cool, you know? Just gaming. Just getting our game on. Some... Enjoying that NES classic. How dare you? Get out of here. Ugh. Alright, hit this thing. Alright, where is the exit? How do I get out of here? I think I bombed it somewhere towards the center. One of these tiles has got to move for us. I do believe. I don't know. There's somewhere to stand, but it's hard as hell to see what's going on. Oh, man. I almost want to just, like, do the reset or whatever, but... Is that... Okay, so... I'm trying to watch it. It seems like there is a ledge on the right side. Okay, there is some ledge on the right. How could we get all the way over there, though? Maybe something in the middle, too, but... Like, is that a... Like, if you... I'm trying to watch where it gets hung up, you know, but it's a difficult task. I think there's something here. Is when we're grabbing player 2 here. What was that combo we need? Start and select? down and start or A or something. Playing around with the buttons here. Something is gonna something gives us the save menu with the where I got myself. Ooh shit! Gotta be careful. Short ass controller. I forgot. Short cord. I can't even get it on cam. It's our the dog bone style that came with this Famicom. With the second controller plugged in, you can do you can send it to the save menu, which I was just thinking we would do because I don't know. Okay, that did it. What it is that it, you know, what did it, I don't know, but that did it. So we're saving.
Bye, baby kitties.
Let's go down to Kraid's lair.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
Happy Sunday. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging.
You idiots!
Not you guys.
Fatality.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Yeah, it was worth a shot. It's tough. I think the part that worries me is that a part of me sees the work that it would take to continue by myself, you know, and to take it to an even higher level. And I think I'm kind of like, whoa, you know, I had to come to that point where I'm like, okay, right now that's very difficult to think about getting to. And also, do I want that, you know? And yeah, there's a lot to weigh with that, you know?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, maybe try another format. Take a little break, get a breather in, play some games. And yeah, try a different format or not. Yeah. I at least like this, and I want to keep doing, like, I have the sacred text, you know, we have like that scene we can go to, like whenever we have an instruction booklet or can show off a physical media, you know, show you guys a cartridge or whatever. I need to get a cat cam. We just got a bed for this cat, and she hated it the first night. Boom. She hasn't left it for several hours. She kind of like truly discovered it today, I think. Or realized it was a bed. And yeah, man. We got to get that, yeah. I got to get the cat cam. The sacred Jedi texts. Sacred gamer texts. I think I'll go down to Kraid's lair and try to get that E-tank, and maybe we'll take Kraid on again. We'll see. I would really like to have other folks to work with too. That was a big part of it. You know, I have to be honest, like I really like I love that emote, Metroid. That's awesome. By the way, I should ask. I often find myself calling you Metroid, but yeah, I'm not sure, you know. You know, I think I often go for like the first segment of a name. That's not always like what you know, what someone actually goes by, or you know. Yeah, emote game, very, very, very good. Yeah, absolutely. I see. Yeah. Nick, you're good at I think saying like a lot of full names. You know, you're good at that. You can make it quick and not clunky. You know. Yeah. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Thanks, Metroid. Thanks, Hatchling. Thanks, Hatchling. All right, we're taking the elevator. This is one of those glass elevators at a 1990s mall.
Hey, Doc, can you have a look at my idiot friend here?
MH.
Now run along and play with your idiot friends.
Boo, 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 boo.
What happened?
Oh, I got an allergy test recently. And it was kind of funny because they told me that I'm allergic to cockroaches. That was like that was the one that I popped the hardest on in terms of forming a histamine response, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it was interesting because they did a I know that was totally out of nowhere, but they did the like control up on like the top of my right shoulder, and that got like super puffy, and I had to basically hold my hands out on this desk, and the place, like, they had run out of rooms that day, so I had to go to like where it's kind of open a bit, and there's a curtain between me and the next patient, but it's sort of just open, you know, and I'm just there with my hands on the desk for like 20 minutes like this. It was pretty itchy, but yeah, apparently cockroach was one of the ones I was the most allergic to. And then well, what's funny is they're like, yeah, you know, is that an issue for you? And it's like, it has been at points. At this apartment, we found them once or twice, but we'll just go get like the basic, you know, kind of traps. You know, I cockroaches, like, it's in the kitchen. It's just like, okay, nah, man, like, I gotta defend my food source, you know. So we'll go with the like, just like basic, you know, roach, you know, food, like, you know, kind of bait traps or whatever, where there's, I guess they take it back to their nest or whatever. And but yeah, it where am I trying to go? Dude, oh, we should get that E-tank. That's the second door, right? Door number 1. What's behind door number 1? All right, yeah, we're going to door number 2. Hopefully we can get in. We only have 59 health, so let's go get that E-tank. Wait a minute. I've been wanting to try to get to that E-tank from the other side, but I don't know if it's possible. Let's try one more time like this. Oh yeah, so right now, like a couple times we have found roaches, but we'll put those out, and they tend to go away quickly. But yeah, it's hard to tell. It seemed like it was maybe, I don't think that they were necessarily like you know, at least in the parts where we can see, and I think they were coming from outside, like you know, not necessarily infested. We picked up a Keurig. I had a feeling I shouldn't do this, but there was a Keurig on the side of the road at one point, and like close to me, and it was looking like it was in very good shape, and they had a whole bunch of coffee that was there with it too, and like you know, and I'm not a huge K-Cup fan, but I'm also like, oh shit, like, wait, what? This is like a huge, you know, I don't like all the waste, and I don't think they taste the best, but my dad likes it. And then there's this coffee maker sitting here. There's the, like, that side of me that's like, oh, this is free. Like, they're just giving it away. I'll try it out. Maybe at least have this coffee here and get rid of it. I bring it in and I make a couple cups. It's kind of like stopped up a little bit, it seems, or I think I did make a cup, but it seemed like it wasn't quite right, you know, and then I didn't know what was going on, and at a certain point I look underneath it, and in the vent that's like underneath it, there were like roach parts there, like gross parts, and I was just like, oh my God, dude. Like, I think this thing, I think the actual coffee maker was infested. And, yeah, so I quickly took that thing back outside and made a little sign that said roaches, you know, like I put that on it and set it outside and called for, you know, did like the setup for the like, you know, electronic pickup or whatever, e-waste pickup. And yeah, because I was just like, all right, I put a sign on it because I didn't want anybody else bringing that into their home. I don't think anything really came out of that. I found there was one little like, this is a gross story, I apologize. I'll end it soon. Just to say, something came out of it. It seemed quite young, which worried me. We took it out. I don't think that there was a problem after that. And yeah, it was, there were other times though that we like found one, you know, down in like where the pots and pans and stuff go. Yeah. Treated, and then thankfully it was over. Yeah. The doc was like, oh yeah, you know, is that a problem where you live? And then was like, but however they do, or no, it was the nurse. She was like, oh, they do, you know, they're not just where you see them either. They do tend to poop everywhere, you know. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Roaches. All right, that's it. Also allergic to like some kind of, there was some kind of something cedar. You know, they're not like testing for every tree at this point. This is like a general one. And I guess there was like some sort of tree that kind of gives them a good sense that, okay, you're probably like, you probably are allergic to a lot of pollen and stuff, you know. And I did show positive for that too, but yeah, it was I don't know, it was, I deal with a lot of issues with allergies. I mean, it's, you know, it's been a lifelong thing, and I've never been tested for it. But I'm hoping to get some relief, man. Give me the relief. Oh, yeah. How'd you find out, Metroid? I was wondering about that because, you know, I have sometimes gotten close to my cat, or, you know, just the amount of, like, fur that this cat puts out sometimes, you know, like, you know, the amount of hair and fur balls. Well, not fur balls, but, you know. It makes for a hell of a dust bunny. Us all combined, you know? And, I wondered if I was allergic to cats, but they didn't really see anything for that. You know, cats and dogs looked okay. Which was awesome. Oh, we gotta hurry. Oh, shoot here. Yeah, okay. Come on. There you go. Better. Come on, let's get this. Come on. Oh, we're gonna die. Darn it, dude. Well, we'll be very close to that, so we didn't have much health. There's nothing really lost in what just happened, so it's all good. Yeah, we start right here. I know, we were close that time. I'm wondering where I need to put the bomb, you know, it just, it's very close. I wonder where, how I make that leap. Whoa, no, damn it. Okay. This game. Oh, shoot. Hey, there you go.
Oh! What happened? happened? Where's the fucking game?
Respect to people who played this game, you know, who were the big Nintendo heads of the past, man, who were playing this game, you know, during its original run. I love the atmosphere of these games. That was bad. Not good. And like I said, I think I would have been so into this series if I had played it when I was younger. You know, this would have been one that I would have done some daydreaming about, and you know, maybe a little fan art. Oh shoot! There you go. Come here, you bugger! Oh shit! You're ready to freeze. Okay, come on. Boo, 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 boo. You know, I just wonder, like, yeah, I mean, I guess you do that jump. I think I have the right technique. I think Fireball was saying they watched a playthrough earlier, so I think it, or you know, I'm barking up the right tree in terms of what you're supposed to do to get this E-Tank, but the execution is poor, you know. What can you do? I really am liking this game, man. It's hard. I think it, yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. It's hard starting with 30 life, but I really do see this game being really fun once you know what you're doing, where you're going. You have a good path through it. I think we're kind of, we're in a section that I think is maybe just a little bit above my skill level. I think there's other things we could do elsewhere, but you can go through this. And I think that's cool how the game is pretty... It feels open for a game that, you know, FDS version came out in '86, you know. This game feels like such a cool concept. More health, please. I agree so far, Metroid. Like, it's, you know, this is my first playthrough of this game. Picked it up many times and just played like 10 minutes of it, not intending to play much, you know, but this is the first time I ever set out to really go through this game, and it's been super fun. A hard game to stream just because I like to be social, and that takes the focus away, but like, it's, you know, I've really enjoyed it, and I think it's I think, you know, Zelda 1 has its very crude aspects, but I do think it gets the Zelda pass, you know, but I say that as a huge Zelda fan, you know. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm not tempted to not finish this whole thing, but yeah, let's keep playing a bit. Yeah, it's cool. I think more people should at least give it a try, because I think if I were using a guide, you know, this is the kind of game where I can already tell everything would be easier if, well, you know, I had another upgrade or two, an extra E-Tank or something. The kind of thing that if you got stuck and you weren't as stubborn as I am, you just went and looked it up, or you played with the Game Genie back in the day, or whatever. You put in the code for, you know, Justin Bailey. whatever you did. Yeah, I feel like it's a tough game, but it is one that I think rewards. I could see it rewarding replays, and it's definitely worth checking out. Seems like a lot of people's comfort, you know, they won't go with anything earlier. I mean, Metroid 2, I think, got some love from being, you know, got some recent love, again, from, you know, being on the Nintendo Switch Online. But, yeah, it does seem like Super Metroid for many people is kind of, like, as early as they'll go, and, you know. I am fascinated in that with, like, younger generations, because, you know, I grew up playing the NES for several years. I didn't have a Super NES, so like I feel comfortable with this. I feel comfortable in 8-bit stuff, and but for people quite a bit younger than me, like, you know, where for some of them, you know, like where is their kind of cutoff with? For me, like playing, you know, I remember being a kid and going to a couple people's houses. They had like some of the older Atari systems, and you know, just I had a hard time connecting to it, you know, and it was the generational gap was was evident in my not having that nostalgia for it. I was interested in it from a like, oh, I'm a kid, I'm learning about Pong, and I'm learning about early, you know, just some of these earliest game systems, and so it was fascinating from that aspect, but I just never, I don't really want to collect that stuff, and I, you know, for me, I think, yeah, for me, I guess, cutoff for the stuff I care about is 8-bit, you know, stuff before that is fascinating, but I don't want to necessarily own it, and I don't want to care to go out of my way to play it at this point, you know? Yeah, and it's interesting too, like, and then thinking about folks in the UK and some other places having the, a lot of microcomputers and or whatever they are, yeah, different game systems and stuff that was contemporaneous with the NES, even, you know. Commodore 64. Yeah. That stuff, yeah, I'd love to learn more about it. But yeah, I think if you grew up in a world of 3D gaming, yeah, how far back can you go without it, yeah, being just more of a that's kind of interesting, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that hate towards Atari and that stuff. Commodore 64, ColecoVision. All right, we're gonna see if we can get that E-Tank, and yeah. All right, door number 1. I love these colored blocks here too. Off to a good start. Let's freeze. Freeze him. I froze and then I unfroze. It's not what you want to do. Oh my god, man. Oh, it can be so difficult sometimes. We got this. I think I leveled up or did like a tiny bit of... No, this is not a great place to do farming, I suppose. Maybe if I were on a different platform, but... shit. You're gonna get hit. I wish I knew how to get out of this, you know, like once I get into this lava here, or I don't know if it's lava or acid. I'm guessing lava, but I think there's both in this game. That I don't know how to get out of it in this section here. I think it's, I don't know. Tricky. Alright, is there any other way to go? Anything I'm missing here? Maybe it is. Yeah, good point. I'd love to know more about the regions of this game. I'm scared to get any more, you know, gameplay spoilers than I already have. but I was fascinated with that with Super Metroid, but I didn't, you know, because it was all just brand new to me, and I still never got like a didn't spend as much time looking into it as I would have liked. I guess this would be a good time to take on Kraid if we wanted to, I suppose. I don't know. Of course, we got to keep exploring, but... Got it. Anything to our right? I don't know. This might be kind of a... Eastern frontier. Or at least in this room. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's try that. Oh shit. Let's try that again. Oh shit. That momentum. Come on, Samus. Samus. Oh, it doesn't want to let you stay up on those blocks, I think. I think it keeps you rolling to the other side. Samus. Come on, Samus. There you go. Come on, get good. Just like that. Thanks, Fireball. Oh! You're getting ripped up. Oh, right now we're like involved. Oh, it's flying above us. I see. Very nice. Okay. How do we get out of here? My God, man. Get out of the ball and get out of here. Get out of the ball and get out of here, please. You're just losing a lot of health. Where is the... Where am I... Is there a higher exit? No, I saw that one up there. I don't know. What's a breakaway block doing here? Jeez. It could just be a fake out. Oh, no, I didn't actually. Thank you, Nick. Sorry, I missed that. Beep bop 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 bop. Looking for it now. Let's see. There's a shish. Oh, okay. Oh, a dancer fell off the stage. What? Oh no, I might have to see that for myself. Get out of this situation, please, Samus. So we came in through just a little bit higher though. How did we get up there? Damn. Yeah, we had to come in from like this third level maybe. Was that it? Is that how you do it? Huh? Can you go straight up here, please? Jesus Christ, Samus. Taking the Lord's name in vain. The Lord can't help you down in Kraid's lair. Kraid knows at a certain point you might just get, you know, you might just give up. Yeah, you can't get through a certain wall that you know that there's a way through it. You're just derping out. And that's kind of built into the whole thing for Kraid, you know? Drive him a little crazy. He's like, everybody thinks I'm dumb. They think I don't have any intelligence just because Ridley's so smart, you know? And I'll show them dumb. That's a couple of E-tanks. How are you supposed to get out of this section? There's some way to get to these middle levels, or at least we did from the other side, but how else can we get out of here? Guess that's what I'm you know, I'm trying to like do a liftoff anywhere here. Bomb everything. Trying to see if we can get Samus up and jumping. Ah, I was gonna see if we could like maybe jump there or something. Yeah. Thank you for repeating that. I didn't see that message, and when I scrolled up just now, I wasn't seeing it. Thanks, yeah. Thank you. Try not to miss too many messages. Some I'll... Streaming's not always easy, you know. I don't have this, I don't have this issue most of the time, but yeah, sometimes you get some messages that can just be read silently and don't really need to be acknowledged on stream. These are certainly not that kind of caliber that this is the stuff I want to see. So, damn it, I want to see if I could jump during that section, but I don't know, dude. I might have to do another reset. Why is this so hard? Or just die, yeah. That's quicker at this point.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
Another E-tank. 2 E-tanks today. Oh, man, the grind. That is helpful. Now my question is, how do I get, the part I forgot was how do I get to, you know, Kraid. I think we were going like all the way down, maybe to the right, falling down another tunnel, and then going all the way down to the right, or left after like a long vertical tunnel. So let's see what we can do. It'd probably be good to take some time to level up here, but, or rather farm, but I don't think it was here that we've been going. We've tried it all, we've died in all the rooms, but I think it might have been further down here. Let's see. Shit. Forgot about this section. I think we've come in from the other way. Samus, you disappoint me. Fuck, dude, come on. Oh, man. Thank you guys for hanging. Love a little old school action, man. 15 health. There you go. Oh shit. Okay, I think this is actually like a decent place to die. It's a decent place to die. Yes! What's up? Hey, welcome. Welcome, new music. Good to see you. Boom. It's a decent place to die. I'm taking one more crack at this. Let's see if we can get to Kraid. I do think that's the way to the column I'm trying to get to. We paid a quick visit to Kraid the other day, but I just don't think I was ready for it. You know, we've got 2 more E-tanks now, so I feel a little bit better about our chances. So yeah, nice to look up a Metroid milk. Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Little energy milk, you know? Get you up and going. Do.
You are an NPC.
This has been a slog today. We've died many, many times. Many times. We're gonna die again soon. Stay tuned. Yeah, oh yeah, electrolytes. Absolutely. Have too much and you'll start glowing, you know? You might even shoot like a beam or something, you know, out of your face, your mouth, I don't know. Now there's some folks that'll try to tell you that it's not good for your health, you know? Don't listen to it. They're just haters. Hello. Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. Please do not die. Alright, oh god, that's a death right there, folks.
Fatality.
Well, that's a goodbye there, you know? What can you say?
Oh my god!
Dude, I've been enjoying Mario Party. We played that the last couple of Wednesdays. The Curse of the Soundboard. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get a speed run in at some point. What's up, Varian? Good to see you. Welcome. Catch me on the next Summoning Salt. How one man broke the game by dying 3,000 times. Second door, maybe? Yeah, alright. No, that's where the E-tank was. Don't go that way. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna play a little bit longer. Like I said, I want to see if we can take one run at Kraid, but I'm starting to run out of energy, so let's, hey, yo, let's see what's up. Let's just see how this next, how do we get to this thing? I could have sworn that we needed to go right, and then we could go, like... So what I'm thinking in my mind is from this, somewhere in this shaft here, we're supposed to head right, and then we're able to hit another vertical area, go down to the bottom, and then head left. And I think that takes us to Kraid. Like, that's what I'm remembering from last time, but... And I've tried to make a map, but this thing is not holding up, you know? I'd have to look at some dates, Varian, because, you know, Metroid for the Famicom disk system came out in '86, so, yeah, I don't know. Mega Man, the first one, at least in North America, I think, was '87. I don't know about Japan with the Mega Man 1, although there really wasn't much of a translation done or needed. Yeah, good question. I think the timelines have, when did the Contra is the one I don't know, but I'm feeling like it was a bit later than that. Yeah. I'm kind of blown away that this game is, you know, 1986, honestly. It's, Rockman was 87. Very cool. 1 second. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah. Copyright Capcom 1987. Rockman. I love these games. We used to do Rockman Fridays. I have 1 through 6 for Famicom. They make for a very beautiful family photo because they're all, I'm not going to hold them all up, but they're all like really nice, you know, colored cards. Let's get the family portrait going on. We've done this before. Sometimes you gotta lean on the collection a little bit, you know? Where's 2? Maybe we're going off. All right, here we go. Rockman 2. Do. I love these games. We got 1. Boom. We got 2. Rockman 2. Red. Cool cover. Rockman 3 is fun. You get a little dotted line around the Rockman and Rush. I need a haircut. Rockman 4. Cool orange. Teal kicking off for 5. Oh, sweet. Anything different about it, Metroid? And 6. Yellow card, man. Ba-ba. Taste the rainbow. I need to get some cases for these. They're sitting in this little, this like headphone box. I had bought some headphones and got it sitting. Also got a DQ4, Dragon Quest 4 on hand. I've never played this one. I want to give it a shot. Well, I was playing through 3 on stream, but it was just going very slowly, and I wanted to move on to something else for stream, but I want to play it on my own some. But yeah, got the original Mario Bros. Dr. Mario. This one's a funny, like, sort of white, kind of an eggshell color. I think it's got a bit of yellowing to it from maybe, you know, some UV. We bought City Connection. This is a really cheap one. I think there's a bunch of them out there. $9.99. You could get it for cheaper probably on eBay. Ninja Jaja. I don't know if you guys have. There's on Nintendo Switch Online, the NES. There's we have the other one. Actually, this might be the one we've played. I'm trying to remember which one we've played more of, but Nintendo Switch Online has this one down here. Ninja Jaja Maru-kun is the name of it. Kind of a purple, sort of magenta color. Fuchsia. Let me just keep naming colors, you know. This one's pretty fun. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, the NES, this one's on there. Ninja Jaja Maru-kun. It's very simple, but it's fun. And yeah, it's a cute little game. There were apparently a lot of these, including, you know, everybody did like a Dragon Quest clone at a certain point, you know, the JRPG for your like already established series. That seemed to be like a big thing in the mid to late 80s after Dragon Quest kind of opened up the world of JRPGs. And there's a Ninja Jaja Maru-kun JRPG apparently. Funny. I've got all the I've got Mario 3 somewhere else too, but yeah, we've got a Super Mario USA, Mario 2 in North America. I love these colored cards too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Metroid. It's really cool. It's interesting that Nintendo of America was so worried about it looking like a toy, you know? So worried about the NES, you know, making the change to the NES. I get it in some ways, you know. I understand. Of course, I've heard the reasoning behind it, but I mean, yeah. I guess I was also a very young child, so it would have been great if it looked like a toy, you know. I loved it just the same, but yeah. The Groundhog Day is real. Hey, this time we've got a couple extra E-tanks. And we did find a boss, so that's nice. Yeah. There's progress. There's progress. Inch by inch.
I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say.
I might let me see what we got. If this doesn't go that well, I think I might just go ahead and wrap it up. I'm getting kind of hungry, you know, but yeah. Have a Chinese bootleg Mario 1 cart that has a switch on it. One way it works fine, the other way it wraps the first half of the next screen over to the first half of the current screen. That does sound strange. Yeah. Yeah. This is mapping as a vertical and horizontal mode. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I love the world of these bootlegs and clones, and it's just something that was unfamiliar to me because I was just kind of too young to know much about that world, you know, when I was playing the NES. And I am fascinated by people having you know, like bootlegs and or just like playing other regions games back in those early days, you know. And during the era of the PlayStation, like I knew one kid who said he knew how to play burned discs, you know, and he might have had whatever it was, like Blemo or something, but this kid never produced any evidence. And he also had a girlfriend at the one county over, and we never saw her either. So, you know, I don't know. Kid could have been a bullshitter. I wanna be the very best. I don't know. I think I might be running out of gas. One more try? One more try. We'll die soon. I don't really want to do all the... I don't want to do all the E-tanking I would need to do, I think. I think I'll call it. Let's see. Let's keep moving. You know, we got the best viewers already. Bye-bye. Father worked for Nintendo, so you have to sidetrack. Absolutely. Yeah. His name, that child's name, Justin Bailey. All right. You know what? Okay. Let me try to go in from the top side, and we're going to die here. And if I do, that's okay. But let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh, God. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, God. So dramatic. One more shot. That one doesn't count. Forget that.
See you around, kid.
No, I'm sticking with my fucking gut here. Fuck the lot of yous.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get, so what I'm thinking I can do is go all the way across from here and get to this one vertical column. From there, it's hard to get both of them. Damn, dude. I just need to quit. Good. Man.
Come on, this affects all of us, man. They're basic freedoms. Hey, dude, don't go away, man.
I know. I don't want to go away, but I need to. I'm at the point where I'm getting, diminishing returns here. But this is progress. We got 2 E-tanks. I know how to find Kraid. I don't think we're necessarily supposed to... There's no, like, you're supposed to go this way or that way, but I think it's more difficult heading in this direction without having beaten Ridley first. But I don't know, man. First time through. I'm still really enjoying it, and I'm glad we found 2 E-tanks today, and we know how to get to a boss that I think I can beat with doing some farming right before we get to Kraid. But yeah, let me wrap it up, guys. I'm a little spent. Sorry, I'm cooked.
Parvinator.
This was cool, man. Happy Sunday, guys. Good to see you. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back Wednesday. See what we can do, and let's play some 64. We'll do the next episode of Parvinator 64. 19 Japanese games that I bought in one like eBay purchase, and we're on like episode we're gonna be on episode 14. Although maybe we play Mario Party one more time. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Sorry, this cat wants out. Thank you. All right, let me get up out of here, guys. I'm gonna play some music for you, or play some Mario 3 is gonna play for you. I'm not gonna play it, and I'm gonna play some sound effects, and I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a good rest your weekend, and yeah, I'm tired. Maybe I'll see you Wednesday. I'll be back Friday. Adios, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.
Is that old stranger? Hey, dude, don't go away, man.
We just got our ass totally kicked.
Good night, everybody. Thanks a lot.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
This is a lot of fun, but what are the practical implications of what we're seeing here? Fatality.
Thank you.
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning.
Excuse me, princess.
Open your eyes.
Look at these radical colors, huh?
Damn, a dead end.
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom. Dragon Quest.
So we had to take it away for a while because homework wasn't getting done, bedtime got pushed aside.
Like I like how you shoot the people with boomerangs and bombs.
Today, some people in the toy business suspect Nintendo's holding games back.
So there's this part where you can't go anywhere except for fall down a pit, but you pick up this thing and this rocket appears out of nowhere.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, what's Nintendo, you ask, and why should you care?
Down with Zelda from the very start.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Cyndaquil.
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
Chikorita. Cyndaquil. Totodile.
The new Nintendo 64. So what's the big deal, and why is Toys R Us already sold out?
But before you leave, I'd like you to step inside one more world.
Parvinator.
The Parvinator.